Hello, welcome to tonight's episode where we're starting late today. Today is about support. We have to support marriages, we have to support our youth, we have to support the lonely, our seniors. We really need to talk about support. Support, support, support. We're dealing with a serious generation that is really lost. They're lost because our generation has failed to teach them and show them guidance in a lot of areas that this generation struggles with. As we know, we live in a time where a lot of people don't know or respect God. That's the first thing. So in general, our relationships are struggling, from mothers and daughters, from abandonment, from neglect, from relationships lacking wisdom of getting help that's out there available. We're dealing with a drug epidemic, a serious drug epidemic. A lot of people are relying on drugs to get them through tough situations such as grieving, such as pain, loneliness, rejection. All of these type of problems, we need support. We need to talk about it. The reason why we need to talk about it because we lack the support that's out there, and we need to get knowledge on it. A lot of people are struggling because we're dealing with a drug epidemic where we take a pill. We take a pill to solve our problems. The other thing that we're dealing with is we lack support in getting help in areas that people just don't care to see about. A lot of people don't care to see about it because they don't realize how important it is until it affects a family member or affects their health or affects somebody close to them nearby. It's important to get support when you're lonely, when you have no one to talk to, because you don't know where your mind can make you think. You don't know where your actions can lead to violence. Sometimes you just need somebody just to let you know that there are better days coming. It's not going to always be bad at this time. It's only temporary. Sometimes we need support of churches as well. But churches can be isolated and cold at times because of today's time. People fear. People just really don't know which way to turn today. We have to get out here and get out of our comfort zone and practice support. Give out cards that say support. Support life. Support giving a hug. Support laughing. Support finding joy in the day. You never know what a day may bring by just encouraging somebody to just stand up for what you believe in. Stand up and be clean today. Stand up and help a veteran today. Get out your comfort zone to make other people feel appreciated about life. A lot of times, people today just don't realize how important support is. You don't never know what somebody's going through. We need encouraging people today. We need to give this generation hope. Even though they're young and in millenniums, we still need to make them realize they still have a purpose and a value. As we know, we're on a rise of suicide, depression. We got a lot going on in today's time, and we just need some light. We need some hope. We need to really feel important and valued and appreciated, and let them feel appreciated to where they don't want to end their life. They don't want to feel like things are hopeless because they don't have enough followers. We don't want them to feel hopeless because nobody believes in them. Even if they tried the ideal and it didn't succeed, give them support and encouragement anyway. Support the people that are not on your level. Support the people that are not college educated. Support the people that are disabled and may not have the same capabilities as normal people do. Some people may have other issues that they just need somebody to talk to about. They're alone. They need somebody to share their pain with. And we're losing the battle, people. We're really losing the battle. We need to get out here and reach our youth, our middle class, and our seniors. And we need to give back. Give back in ways to make people feel we can still make a difference in today's time. Everybody don't have to just do drugs. Everybody don't have to give up on their relationships. There are still people out here doing what it takes to make it in today's time. There are still some places that we need in our hearts, to open up our hearts and just to make them realize that they're still important. They're still valuable. There's still a great need of support. We need to encourage and uplift one another. We're in America. We know we're dealing with a lot of tough situations. We live in poverty times where people need food. People need encouragement. People need hope to keep living. Single mothers are struggling, trying to make ends meet. Children are struggling to make it meet in today's time because of today's market. Everything is computer today. Not everybody have the correct equipment to make it. We're turning to alcohol and drugs, and we're not supporting or getting help to one another. People are not getting the knowledge of eating nutritious food, or getting a good diet, or getting a good night's rest, or finding people to come volunteer or come to your apartment or come to your place in need to help you realize you have a purpose and a value in life. That's why we have to support. We have to get out of our comfort zones and support these young people out here. We're losing a lot of them to gun violence. We also need support of mothers. Mothers can't do it all alone either. Mothers need support in mentoring their sons and guiding their young children and daughters so they don't have to get up here in the sex trafficking. They don't have to resort to the last way of living. We're dealing with an epidemic of just no hope. And we got to support. We got to give some wisdom. We got to shed light. We got to keep the faith. We got to keep supporting and encouraging one another. We got to pray for the marriages that are still lasting. Help somebody else that is married. We got to pray for the kids that are out here struggling and want to run away and quit on life, and they don't have the support, or they don't have the education, and they don't have the qualifications to give them the destination to help them go to the next level. Let's encourage them. Let's show them encouragement and support. Let's find other programs that they can get involved in. Let's, go to the jails and help mentor these young women and young men. Spend maybe 30 minutes at a time. Let us keep encouraging our youth today. Let us keep encouraging our people. Our world is crumbling at a drastic rate. We need help in all type of areas, but we don't need to quit on one another. We still need to give each other. Just remember that people paved the way for what we have. Let's not forget about what our ancestors has done for us. How they made us get free, and now we're free. We can't even manage our lives to live basic, simple lifestyles. We have to educate our youth on why we need to exercise and eat right. We need to exercise our wisdom and giving back to them and teaching them how hard it is to make it. Not just make our money and stick to our own selfish lives and never give back to the children that need tutoring or assistance in reading and helping out in other ways that you can. There are all sorts of ways that we can help and give back. We don't have to all just stay isolated and stick to our own lane. So let's just keep ourselves in light. Keep the light going. Keep the support going. Keep the encouragement going. Keep working with people. Nobody's perfect. We're living in times where people don't know right from wrong. People don't be aware of their own actions. People don't understand we lack boundaries. They don't want us to get help. They don't want us to get support. They don't want us to make it. They want us to die early. They want us to do a lot of things that we really need support in, and we need knowledge in, and we need educated in. We need to realize that we're not designed to handle this world on our own. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to realize that we need other advice than our own advice. We need other people helping us in ways that's uncomfortable, hearing things that we don't want to hear. We need to realize that we're struggling. We cannot do things in our own strength like we used to in times. It used to be about be strong and be courageous and be independent. Those are not the times we're in now. We're dependent on drugs today. We're dependent on codependency today. Relatives are not making it the way they used to make it. Mothers are not making it the way they used to make it. Addicts can't do things like regular people do. They need support too. So I hope you see this show tonight and realize that support is very key. Thanks for listening. This is Kenyatta Delgado. Thanks for watching tonight's show about support. Support, support, support. Thanks for letting me share.